What's up, Adventure fam? Today we are going out to Desert View Trail in the Cleveland National Forest, and this is out near Mount Laguna. Now I will say this footage is from 2018. It's part of my 52 Hike Challenge archive, so some things may have changed from what you see in the footage, but nonetheless it should be a pretty decent representation of what you would experience today. This trail is about 1.5 miles, it was 157 feet of elevation gain, and it took about 32 minutes to complete the trail in moving time. So parking just outside on the road or in the parking lot area as long as the gates are open. And the signage for this one, well, I actually had a hard time finding the trailhead. You kind of had to skim around. It wasn't just obvious, like here's the trailhead. The best part of this trail is actually the beginning because you get an absolutely beautiful viewpoint of the mountains and the surrounding area, and you're kind of looking down into them, so it's super amazing. The one thing though is that after this you're kind of on a mediocre trail, surrounded by shrubs. It's just your standard path, not too much elevation gain, so it wasn't too much to look out for. After you continue on the trail, it does get a little confusing on which way to go, especially if you're following the All Trails version. We had to pull out our phones several times just to kind of figure out what that recommended loop is. You don't have to use All Trails, but sometimes it's nice to just follow what other people have done just to kind of make it a mindless adventure and make it something easy. After your adventure, you can hang out at the picnic tables, have a snack before you leave. Definitely a nice little feature. So I was out doing a bunch of adventures when I recorded this trail, and unfortunately my camera died at the end, so you'll see that it stops at the campgrounds, which isn't too far away from the main trailhead, but you will have to figure that out on your own. Overall, I don't think I'll be back to this trail. Maybe I would stop by and use the beginning as a viewpoint if I'm in the area, but I wouldn't travel far for it because it just didn't impress me as a hike. If this is your first time visiting, my name's Dan. Thanks for hanging out. I do trail recaps and virtual hikes to help with research purposes or experiences places that you haven't been before. I also like doing how-tos and product reviews for things that relate to adventuring out on the trail. So if that's something you're into, make sure to subscribe down below. All right, let's check it out. To the trail!